Hey, what's going on, family? I have to switch it up because YouTube is messing up when I type it. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, the best of the business, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube. We're going to read about hip hop legend Beanie Siegel. Yes, we are. Let me get this out first. I will do the underrated boxing talk number 32. That be 9:05 tonight Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna continue talking about the Tank Davis fight and other boxing. So please stay tuned for that. That's gonna be 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In this channel, it's gonna be some people gonna pop up on the panel. So possible I will I might after I read this, anybody that wants to join the panel, let me know. I will put my email in the chat. Email me back. That's the only way you get it. Let me read this off, and then we're going to get this popping. All right. So I'm peace to y'all and your families, right? Peace to y'all and your families. Hope everybody have a great day and hopefully a pleasant evening. Come and real joy and conversation with the number one grinder, us as the righteous ones. Individually, let's make a change within ourselves and genuine being there for each other. We all we got. Remember that, y'all. We all we got. So welcome, Sister Two Paz, Third World Colombian. Thanks for coming. She, we here. Eyes to talk. I loves to talk. Thank you for showing up. And then most likely, when I finish the story, anybody that wants to join the panel, it here gonna have to be that long. It be okay, no doubt, no doubt. So welcome. Let's get this story going. Dwight Equan Grant, better known as his stage name Beanie Siegel, is an American rapper, actor from South Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He was born March 6, 1974, South Philadelphia. Labels: Rockefeller, Def Jam, Paris, Michelle Brown albums, The Truth, The Be Coming, The Reason, The Broad Street Bully. That's one of my favorites. The Solution, This Time. I'll tell you, he's one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites, y'all. I always want to do this. I always want to read about this, and you just don't know. Okay, let's get this going. Bino, get this out the way. All right. Sino's second studio album, The Reason, saw similar commercial success but receiving mixed reviews from critics. His third album, The Be Coming, was critically acclaimed and peaked at number 3 at the Billboard 200. After a short streak from music, Siegel returned to Rockefeller in 2007, released his fourth studio album, The Solution, in December 2007 to positive reviews. After leaving Rockefeller, once again, Siegel's fifth and sixth album, The Broad Street Bully, this time were released independently in 2009 and 2012, respectively. Siegel, also known for his numerous legal issues, including his trial for attempted murder that took place between 2004 2005 and visually lead to Siegel's acquittal. Rockefeller and Def Jam years 1999 to 2006. Oh, LT, man, thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Again, after I read the story, anybody that's want to get on the panel, let me know. I will put my email out. Let's keep it going. Rockefeller Def Jam years 1999-2006. Rockefeller record released Beanie Siegel's debut album, The Truth, on February 29, 2000 to critical and commercial success. I remember that year because that's when I won Nike Championship in New York when I was playing ball. In 2002, Siegel and much of the Rockefeller roster starring in State Property is released, coinciding with the creation and promotion of State Property, a group of Philadelphia artists signed to Rockefeller, who were organized by Siegel and Freeway. Its members include Petey Crack, the Young Guns, Needy Buck, and Young Chris, Acitro, and Emilio Sparks. I met Emilio Sparks one time in New York too. Put that in. Their first collaboration was the movie soundtrack, an enormous release that features original Rock the Mic by Siegel and Freeway, 2003, The Chain Gang Volume 2. Following featured the Siegel Can't Stop, Won't Stop by the Young Guns. The record was nominated a Grammy Award and Best Rap Performance, a Duo or Group. In 2005, before serving 1-year prison sentence, streaming from an early arrest, Siegel shot multiple videos directed by Joe Basilla and finished his first album, The Be Coming, during that time. Siegel label head at Rockefeller, Jay-Z became president at its parent label, Def Jam, which caused former business partner Damon Dash and Kareem Biggs Burst to leave and form Damon Dash Music Group. And that was the ugly part of that time of hip hop. Damon Dash Music Group and Def Jam released Siegel's Be Coming rather than Rockefeller, but still contained production from its slew of rock slash J affiliate producers, including Chad West, The Neptunes, Just Blaze, Bullock, and Buck Wild legends. Siegel recruited cross-label MC talent for his album as well, including Cameron and Jay-Z. Siegel record producer a hit track, Feel Adding the Air, that and sold 131,000 copies the first week. Advertising his friendship with the incarcerated Siegel, Dash publicly claimed that he was leaving the Rockefeller roster to join him. Siegel Group State Property was thrown into turmoil, but eventually chose to remain at Rockefeller primarily against Siegel's wishes. On his release, Siegel questioned the loyalty of his group and said that he was signing with Dame and Biggs due to a stronger relationship the pair then with Jay-Z. And it says, I never been around Jay an off day. Ain't like I made choice of running with Dame and Biggs, or Dame and Biggs held me down through my whole trial. It's not that. I would be a sucker if I say I signed with Dame Dash Music Group because they did that for me. It's love. You see how we chilling now. This ain't about no business. That's what he said. Soon after he clarified his comments, he simply did not want to be involved in the conflict to be elected to reopen talks with Rockefeller instead of moving to Damon Dash Music Group. In 2006, Siegel resigned with Rockefeller Records and started recording for his fourth studio album, The Solution. On October 29, 2007, Siegel released his first single from Solutions entitled All the Above, which features R. Kelly. It debuted on the U.S. charts at number 83. On May 22nd, 2007, Siegel released The Solution, which debuts chart at number 37. Plus, it went higher than that throughout the months. Let me put that in. Past Rockefeller 2007 present. In 2009, Siegel released his first independent album, The Broad Street Bully, after his contract with Rockefeller Records and Def Jam Records had expired. Siegel announced in 2010 he was working on his fifth album entitled The Closure, which was released at Universal Republic and G Unit. However, on May 31st, 2011, Siegel canceled the album and retired from the music industry for 2 weeks before deciding to return and work on the album again, retiring the classic. In 2011, Siegel signed with 50 Cent subsidiary label G Unit Philly and renewed his 2009 contract with G Unit Records. On July 13, 2011, Siegel released his first single from the album entitled B-Boy Stance. On March 30th, 2012, Siegel told Star Seeker and Shade 45 that he would be working on a collaborate album with Southern veterans and longtime friend Scarface titled Mac and Brad. Scarface also tweet announced at the same time and more. Now let me put this in. This was Scarface was come back. He was making his comeback, y'all, and everything. Thanks a lot, my brother Kali. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Shout out to Big Duke. Just stay right there. I'm gonna open up the panel in a few minutes, fellas. So stay, brothers and sisters. So stay right there. I'm gonna open up the panel in a few minutes. On March 30th, 2012, Siegel told. No, that's what I read. Oh, I was reading about this. Scarface title and Mac Scarface also tweeted announced at the same time then Mobile. On that same day, while disputed deals with E1 the Ultra and Oxygen were on the table, Siegel also decided to sign the distribution deal with EMI after one of his mutual friends gone the interest of Chris Schwartz under Schwartz guidance. Siegel released a new mixtape following his studio album this time. Now, at this time, let me put this in. Now, at this time when he was doing that, he was really promoting other places, but he was having a little beef at the time in New York. But later on they squashed and everything. Part of it was Hot 97. I need to throw that in. Now he did act it, on his documentary Back Rage, and that was his first main role in State Property. His response sequence of State Property 2 was appeared along with Kevin Hart in 2002 film Paper Soldiers. Then he released a DVD shortly after his third solo release, The Bee Coming, entitled The Bee Coming, a Beanie Siegel of 2005. He also authorized for a lead role in the 2009 film Notorious. Siegel appeared in the film Rhyme and Punisher, a documentary about hip hop artists who had served time in county jail or stay free with prison. The film featured interviews with Siegel, which he discussed his conviction and life while incarcerated. That was very underrated. And controversy. Siegel recorded a song dissing former boss and mentor Jay-Z in this track, I Go Off, with 50 Cent, has signed him to his G Unit label back in 2009. And on May 31st, 2011, it was reported that Siegel had apologized to Jay-Z. However, the interview with DJ Green Lantern said that he never apologized to Jay-Z, that he was still making music. Yeah, they was keeping it going too. A lot of people was falling for that. Shout out to Gold Professor in the building, brother GP. Thanks for coming. All right, now we're gonna talk about the time he was with Jadakiss. During the beginning of the new millennium, Siegel and various rock artists engaged in conflict with artists from Rough Riders. Siegel publicly described Jadakiss, the rest of the Locks, and DMX, the late great DMX. We have to put that in. Although Siegel, Jadakiss both denied violent intent, they continued to exchange criticism until Siegel pulled out a freestyle rap over Jadakiss' hit, Put Your Hands Up. Now, on to Meek Mill. On September 26, 2016, Siegel and Meek Mill, and former friend and neighbor, got into altercations when Siegel recused Mill intelligence as well as claiming to be the ruler of all Philly during a radio interview. Minutes after the interview, someone was believed to have one of Meek's Mill affiliates punch Siegel in the back of his head. 3 days later, Mill criticized Siegel on Instagram. Later, Siegel was dissed again on a freestyle on Funkmaster Flex radio show. Yeah, Funkmaster Flex, he be starting a lot of stuff, y'all. Siegel responded to release his own diss track and everything. All right. Siegel is a Muslim. Legal issues were charged. We already know, but he charged weapons in Philadelphia. He was in prison. Siegel was arrested in 2003, punching a 53-year-old man, fractured his eyesight pocket. Turned himself to Philadelphia police, was charged with attempted murder after allegedly fired 6 shots, the 9mm handgun at a club's door, injured 2 people. He was also charged with aggravated assault and possession of criminal instrument. His first ending hung jury. That was good looking right there. Siegel was shot multiple times during a robbery in Philadelphia in May 2006. He was able to flee to scene and drove himself to a local hospital. That was 1 month after being released from prison after serving a brief stint for child support charges. He was arrested drug charges. Okay, we know about that. He was charged 2011 with 3 counts of failing to. People know about that. Okay, let's skip all of that. Now, okay. Now, studio albums: The Truth, The Reason, 2001. The Beat coming 2005. The Solution 2007. Broad Street Bully 2009. This Time 2012. Collaborate album State Property. OST with State Property 2002. The Chain Gang Volume 2 with State Property 2003. So I'm going to open up the panel. All right. And let me know that anybody that wants to join. Hold on for 1 second. Let me get this out the way. I'm glad everybody is doing okay. Hold on for 1 second. Okay, see. Hold on, family. Hold on for 1 second. Okay. Cool. Got that. I'm glad everybody's doing it. Anybody can hear me, press 1, please. Anybody can hear me, press 1. Hold on. All right. Glad you're here. I'm gonna put my email right now. Let me know that anybody that wants to come up, here's the email. So here it is. So anybody that wants to come up, feel free. Oh, I love to talk. Okay. I'm gonna send you the email right now. I love to talk. So watch out for it. Anybody else that want me to send the email, let me know, please. Let me know, please. Let me know. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, eyes. Watch out for your link right now. Just send it. Okay, anybody else that wants to get on? And thank you so much to Kyle Ligma. Send me the super chat. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. Anybody else? Thank you, LT man, to come. Thank you so much. Shout out to Chi-Town. Shout out to Big Duke. Big Duke in the house. Hold on, I got you, Big Duke in the house. I want you to go support the brother because he always talk about fitness to improve ourselves to live longer. We need support messages like that too. Okay? We definitely need support, stuff like that too. So shout out to them. All right. Shout out to you, D Hodge. Shout out to you, D Hodge. All right, let me get Brother Sheed. Let me get Brother Sheed. Then Brother Go Professor. In case they want to sit down. All right, all right. Yeah, but Benny Siegel, he was like one of my favorites. Always one of my favorites all the time. Very raw. Um, his pen is sick. That's all I know. His pen is sick. So and that's what I respect. He always kept it real. People always want to talk about what he did wrong and stuff, but who don't do wrongs, who and then yeah. So I send the links out. So anybody that wants to join, feel free. And also let me and also he runs a booking agency too. He runs a booking agency, so they're good for him. You know what I mean? So people said that people cannot rise to greatness. There you go, right there. Beanie Siegs. That's what I call him, Beanie Siegs. That's what I call him. And also, through the Rockefeller years and stuff, a lot of people had turned on each other, but quite a few people had turned on Beanie Siegs for nothing. He was, I had a, I was, it was an honor for me to met him one time. You know, then I was in Queens at the time. I was like visiting some peoples, and he was like he had some peoples out there, and he said, "Yo, what's up, Beans?" I said, "Yo, what up, yo? I'm getting yo, man. When you gonna come down?" I said, I'm gonna come." I was telling my name. We chop it up a good 25 minutes and stuff like that. He said, "Yeah, man. When you come to Philly, man, come see me, man. I'll make sure you all right." I said, "Yeah, you must be from Brooklyn." I said, "Yeah, yeah, you got that Brooklyn shit, yo, shout out." And you know what I'm saying? And people, like I say, he see some people out there, and they was like dropping bars and stuff. There was some members of the state property came up there with him. I forgot who it was, and they was like giving out food, shirts, and all that and everything. It was a good time. People feel to understand at that time. People think, oh, people with hip hop, they all bad, but they get back to the community. They really, really did. They get back to the community, and they do great. They did great things for our community. But the media, as usual, they did not want to give them the honor that they should. This crooked media. Eyes to talk. I send an email I send a link to your email. You go check it out. Go and then check it out and come back on. Go Professor. I send the link to you. And also and Big Dude too. The Kali Ligma, if you still here, let me know. Um if you wants to get on, you can get on too. I don't have a problem with that. Again, let me say this at 9 o'clock to 9:05 tonight. I'll be having the underrated Boston Talk number 32. Um Now you can get on if you want. Ain't nobody here, but I will have the underrated Boston Talk at 9:05 tonight. And so we're gonna talk some more boxing. So anybody is interested in boxing, this is the place you come to. 9:05 tonight, the underrated boxing talk number 32. All right. But when I first got to know Siegels, it was like one of my pieces said, "Yo, you need to hit Benny Siege. You need to hit Benny Siege," because he was on a mixtape before he signed a before he signed a Rockefeller. I forgot what I think he was on the cat. I think he was on Cassidy mixtape, but don't quote me on that. But I think if he's not on Cassidy mixtape, he was like with Cassidy at the time. So no, I was like, yo, you come right there. So my P, they was in the entertainment business, so they know a lot of things. Cool, Jess, what's good to you? If you wants to get on the panel, let me know. You're more than welcome to get on the panel. Shout out to you. Keep up the good work, Cool Jess. If you want to get on the panel, let me know. My email is in the chat and everything. You want to get on the panel? I see you the lead to get on the panel. And so what happened was when I start, I was one of the few ones in New York was really heard Benny Siegel first. And then when he came out, with Rockefeller, it was crazy. I said, yo, everybody was like, oh, yo, where you from? Where you from? I say, from Philly. And so it was a buzz, man. It was like, New York, New York, blew it up with Jay-Z. Because he was really rapping on the Jay-Z Dynasty LP back in 2000. And so it was an honor and stuff. At that time, New York, hip hop was popping back then. There was a lot stuff like that. Cat PY2 in the building. Salute to you, family. Thank you so much for coming. So it was buzzing back then. It was really buzzing back then. And trust me, to this day, New York got mad respect for Benny Siegs. They said Benny Siegel. I call him Benny Siegs. And that's when Nas came out with his joint, and it was a lot. It was like you got Ja Rule. He was making his mark, and it was like the Outlaws, they started to make their mark, and it was something great at that time around hip hop, and we were still grieving at the time with with Tupac and Biggie. We trying to come around and stuff like that. Information, man. Salute to you and everything. Anybody that wants to get on the panel, feel free. Let me see. So that time it was a great time hip hop. It was like hip hop was taking some hits then around the country. The violent and stuff, but to me at that time it was telling the truth, what's going on, and Benny Siegel was painting the picture what the ghetto is about, and the system corrupted, and single parent, no father, and lack of leadership, And I identify with that. You know, I really identify with that. And so for me personally, um, hold on for 1 second. Yeah, I'm back. So for me, he's one of my favorites because I identify what he was saying. Because at that time, you know, even early in my life, I was dealing with certain elements like that too. Just some, and and he woke like quite of us up, especially us as black men. You know, people could talk about Jay Z if they want to, and oh Jay Z this, Jay Z that, but I ain't talking about no Jay Z. I don't even talk. Despite he from Brooklyn like I am, but I don't want to talk about. But Benny Siegel, he's one of a kind. He's one of a kind. You're not gonna find no other rapper like that. And he always whatever he do, he always put everything in it. And I want to pay respect to him. You know, I really do. And now advise people that people don't know about Benny Seeker. You should look him up and read about him. And he's doing great now. Like I said, he owns a booking agency company, so he's doing okay. And there are black men out here. We are doing things, and sometimes we come from impossible conditions, and we need to be respected. He is a great father, and I feel that it's very important that we have to understand that. And in this space, and I did not mean to get off the subject, but in this space, I found out that it's still ginger war and everything, but it seems like there's a lack of respect of roles, and we have to learn to play our role, the black man and the black woman. And I will say this that the black woman, if you know there's another black woman that is being toxic, you need to check her. You need to check her. All jokes aside, you need to check her. Black man, if you know another black man being toxic, you need to check him. But I need to say that. But and that's all about standing for the truth. And that's what Benny Siegel is all about for me. Benny Siegel is all about the truth. And you got people talking about, oh, well, he did this, he did that. So what he did that? Did he ride? Did he got better? Yes. Did he own up? Did he own his did he hold control himself? Yes. You know, I just want to put some respect on him. And I know that when I was like putting the title and it says featured, I had to change it up because every time I was changing it up and keep on popping the featured, then I had to change it up and read about it and stuff like that. So but the thing is, we could learn a lot from Benny Siegel. We could learn whatever we do to be true to it. Also, we could also learn that despite some of his life was troubled, he always rise to the occasion and he helped others. And he's like me. I believe in loyalty. And when you break my loyalty, you ain't nothing to me. Shout out to Sister Sheila. How you doing? How you doing, Sheila? If anybody that wants to come up, let me know. I will put my email out. So hold on for one. So anybody that wants to get on, let me know. All right. But But also, oh, let me make this announcement before I keep on going. Tonight at 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will we'll have the underrated boxing talk number 32. Watch out for that. That'd be 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. So I'm not gonna be here that long and everything. I just wanted y'all to read about the great Beanie Siegel. I call, like I said, Beanie Siegs. And but get back to Beanie Siegel that we could learn from him outside of space and inside of space. Oh yeah, let me dedicate Queen Who I Am. She suffered a loss. So our prayers go out to Queen Who I Am. Wherever it is, Queen Who I Am, reach out to me, please. So she's going through a terrible time. And go to her thing, Queen Who I Am. That's all in one. I want you to go to her and put some comments on it because she's gonna need it. She's gonna need it at this trying time. So please, I'm gonna dedicate this to a lost a queen who I am and everything. So please send out the thing, please, and everything. Um, but to get back to Billy Siegel, that people don't know about him. He's an excellent businessman. Throughout the years, he invests very well. He had to take care of his kids, and a lot of people had painted him as a villain, as a bad person. But this media right here, it can make you like that. I remember in Hot 97 when he was in it with Charlemagne, and Charlemagne was like really pushing his buttons. And I remember Joey the Serpent. Thanks for coming. I'm gonna call you today or tomorrow. We gotta talk, bro. But excellent, good job last night. And it would have been the B single like about 25 years before that. He would have punched Charlemagne in his face, but he showed restraint. And it seemed like Charlemagne was pushing him, kept on pushing him, but he showed restraint and stuff right there. And I look at that, and I go to show how the media still disrespect the black man existence, even black men and black women in this work for this media. I said it, and I'm gonna stand by it. Black women included. Black women included. Yeah, that want to do right. But it seems like us as black men, we under attack, you know. So again, reading about Beanie Siegel that he needs to be respected. He needs to be respected. Um, like I said before, I'm gonna wait to people that wants to they want let me know you want to get on the panel and talk more about Penny Siegel. Let me know. My email is in the chat. Let me know that you send the email so I can send you the link. Let's talk like that. Man or women doesn't make a difference. Man or woman could join, and let's talk about. We can talk about Benny Siegel because I know a lot of women that love Benny Siegel too. A lot of women because he inspired women too. So there also the media has said, oh, he disrespect black women. He disrespect black women. Tell the truth for certain times. So, but he always respect women too. So and put that out there. So and then he's not a simper. So, but I just want to pay homage to the great Benny Siegel. I really do. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for at least about 3 or 4 more minutes. If nobody do not wants to get on, I'm gonna cut this off. And or we could do it like this. If y'all want to talk about Benny Siegel, we can. So let me know about that too. So it could be, I can put this part one, and then I can set it up, and we could have a panel. We could talk about Benny Siegel another time. You could do that. But again, tonight I will have the underrated boxing talk number 32. It's 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, so so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna keep it because I'm gonna get ready for my other show tonight. But like again, if y'all want to talk about Benny Siegel, let me know. You see my email in the chat, and we can have this conversation. I don't mind setting up that could be a part two. So thank you so much. This is the end of the underrated music talk, reading about Benny Siegel. Sorry for the mix up. Sorry for the mix up, but I had to rewrite the title. So sorry for that and everything. Um so I'll be back 9:05, little more than an hour from now. This is the end of the underrated music talk. Talk about Benny Siegel. Read about Benny Siegel. On that note, please travel safely out there because the climate is crazy in the group. If you could travel in the group, that'd be great. But if not, take precaution as best as you can. So I'll be back 9:05 until 9:05. This one is Ghost.